After this, Jesus went to the other side of the Sea of Galilee near Tiberias, and large crowds followed him because of the miraculous sign they saw when he healed the sick. So he went up into the hills and sat down there with his disciples. Now the Passover, the feast of the Jews, was at hand. Then lifting up his eyes, Jesus saw the crowds that were coming to him, and said to Philip, "Where shall we buy bread, so that these people may eat?" He said this to test Philip, for he himself knew what he was going to do. Philip answered him, 200 silver coins will not buy enough bread for each of them to have a piece. Then one of Jesus' disciples, Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, said, "There is a boy here who has 5 barley loaves and 2 fish, but what good are these for so many?" Jesus said, "Make the people sit down." There was plenty of grass there, so the people, about 5,000 men, sat down. Jesus then took the loaves, gave thanks, and distributed them to those who were seated. He did the same with the fish and gave them as much as they wanted. And when they had eaten enough, he told his disciples, "Gather up the pieces left over, that nothing may be lost." So they gathered them up and filled 12 baskets with bread, that is, with pieces of the 5 barley loaves left over by those who had eaten. When the people saw the miracle which Jesus had performed, they said, "This is really the prophet, the one who is to come into the world." Jesus realized that they would come and take him by force to make him king, so he fled to the hills by himself. The feeding of the multitudes is a familiar story. All the 4 evangelists reported the event. Mark chapter 6 verse 34 to 44, chapter 8 verse 1 to 10, Matthew chapter 14 verse 13 to 21, chapter 15 verse 32 to 39, Luke chapter 9 verse 10 to 17, John chapter 6 verse 1 to 15. In John's version, which is the gospel for today, the people were able to recognize Jesus as the prophet. In John's Gospel, Jesus is presented as the prophet who always spoke the truth. We may reflect on our threefold mission as king, priest, and prophet. In many ways, we are comfortable with the kingly and priestly components of our mission, but not with its prophetic component. After recognizing Jesus as the prophet, the people wanted to make him king, but Jesus did not agree with their plan. Brothers and sisters, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless us all.